My lovely Aries, welcome to your reading for July 2022. I've been meditating on your energy, my lovely Aries. This is a general reading for you. It's a reading for Aries sun, rising and moon sign. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, you can follow the link below to my website and book a reading from there that will be specific to you. Thank you for liking, sharing and commenting on my channel. If you haven't already subscribed and you'd like to subscribe, make sure you hit the subscribe button and notification bell. That way you will know when I'm posting new videos. My lovely Aries, your channeled message. July is going to be a month for you where you are thinking, planning. A lot of thoughts are going to come into your energy field, into your mind, into your thinking. There's inspirational thoughts that are going to be dropped into your energy. New plans, new ideas. Don't readily dismiss those new ideas or plans. Look at, okay, that's an interesting thought. We might see something. There might be some sort of synchronicities happening around you that are planting those seeds in your energy field, dropping them into your aura, where you'll just sort of wake up one morning and go, oh, there's a little plan. That's an idea. Don't dismiss those. Really think about those as little seeds that you will plant. Journal it, write it down so that you don't forget, because often we have these thoughts and then later we think, well, what was that I was thinking about and I can't remember. It's important that you write those little seeds that are being dropped into your energy field, those little orbs of inspiration, because they will gain momentum. Not all of them. When we plant seeds, they don't all germinate, but there are those strong ones that do germinate. And so it's about planting those seeds, thinking about those thoughts and the synchronicities, the inspirational thought that you're getting. And that some of those will eventually gain momentum. Some of those will eventually bring that change into your reality that you're seeking. So July is going to be a very interesting month for planting seeds, for nurturing those ideas, seeing what takes root, seeing what grows, seeing what gains momentum. It's going to be an interesting month for you, my lovely Aries, to pay attention, to slow things down, to not race from one thing to another, but rather look at it and think, oh, that's interesting, I'll jot that down, I'll jot that idea down. Creating that map, they're telling me here, creating that map for your future, that map for your reality, that map to bring in the changes that you're seeking or the achievements that you're wanting to make in your life, whether it be romance, children, marriage, career, promotion, new business, whatever shape that takes for you. I like that. Now, I'm going to draw a card. Let's see what your animal totem is for this month, Aries. Let's see what's there for you this month. So, for Aries, what is that animal totem? Oh, the rhinoceros. Developing a thick skin. Developing that determination to move forward. That will lead you to the greatness that you're wanting to achieve. Moderation in action, moderation in thought, slowing things down. Isn't that a wonderful picture? Because you will achieve that enlightenment, you will achieve that growth that you're seeking. Let me read what that is for you. 5, 32, 3 and 2 is 5. Change. So let's have a look, Aries. And I'm even wanting to, this message is coming through calmly and slowly, which tells me that it's an opportunity here for you to just slow things down, to really consider, seek moderation in all things, find the middle path. Not everything is an extreme choice of black versus white. Being passionate about something is positive, but to be obsessed may not be. Leave behind what you no longer need. And write down the ideas that where you're wanting to be. The magic of the Rhino is a beautiful dance between strength, power, and moderation. This is an incredibly powerful animal, and yet this is balanced and with calm and restraint. Not wanting to jump in straight away. Oh, I've had this thought, I'm going to jump in and take action. It's about moderating it, thinking about it, writing it down, thinking, okay, well, that's interesting. Let's see what else is out there. It's not a month for taking that impulsive action, that passionate energy of action. It's a month of really meditating on what it is you're wanting, connecting. Now, there's got to be a reasonable level of calm in your ability to connect with what's coming through for you, because it can be missed, you know, it can be missed. So let's have a look. I'm just going to create the Celtic cross for you and see what is there, what's going to come through for you. There's a lot of thoughts, there's a lot of thinking. Okay. Gee, there's going to be a lot of processing for you, a lot of processing and a lot of thought, which is a different way of being for you, my lovely Aries, because you are all about passion and action and doing things. But taking that path of processing in July is really going to stand you in good stead for the future months, for what's going to unfold for you. So let's have a look. It's really about meditating, having faith, going within, having trust and faith in yourself, having trust and faith in where you are at this particular point in time. There's no point pushing when you I want to achieve a particular thing. I want to establish a particular project. I want to bring in the changes in my life. If you're pushing towards that, you're just going to come up against closed doors, the proverbial doors. They're going to be locked because it's not a time for pushing. It's not a time for saying, well, this is what I want and this is what I'm going to make happen. It's just not going to unfold for you. It's going to be energy that you're going to use that is going to not achieve a great deal. It's about going within. It's about really reassessing, reevaluating, working out what you're wanting, and it's in that peace and that calm and that moderation that you're going to be attuned to the messages that are coming to you, the inspirational thoughts, the ideas that are coming to you. You've also got the Four of Swords. This is about taking time out. This is about rest. This is about time for yourself. This is about getting away from distractions, going for walks, processing, having that quiet time of meditation, just simply switching off from everything that's going on in your life, taking time for you. And in taking that time, you're going to be able to find that peace and attune yourself to what is out there for you, what's going on out there. You've also got, it's interesting, you've got the Seven of Swords. Now this is some sort of, it can be deception, it can be self-deception. I don't feel like it's anything sinister here. I feel like it's more self-deception, being honest with yourself, not thinking, well, I can see what the energy is saying, but I want to do what I want to do. I can fool the energies. I can still pursue and what I want to pursue. It's also being mindful of, what I'm hearing here is being mindful of what you say to other people, what plans you've got that you're processing, that you talk about, and who you talk about them with. When you have this inspirational idea, you know, ideas plans are seeded out there in the universe. They're dropped into that energy field. They're dropped out there, and it can be picked up by anybody. When you talk about an idea or a plan or give it out to others, you're also sending it out there for somebody else to have it as an inspirational thought and tap into it. So play your cards close to your chest, because you never know who's listening. So forewarned is forearmed, my lovely Aries. Take care. Take care. Because you're going to feel like there's going to be a period in July where you're going to feel like, these thoughts are going around and around in my head, and, it's just one obstacle after another. You may feel like, it's just I have to deal with this, then I have to deal with this. There's a time of processing. There's a time of getting rid of what's no longer relevant in your life. And some of those decisions are going to be a little bit difficult for you, but it's not something that you're going to be doing on your own. I feel like there is help there in the physical realm and in the spiritual realm for you in your thoughts. Hand them over. Any obstacles that you're facing, you're not facing them alone. And I don't feel like they're big issues. I don't feel like they're big things. I feel like they're just housekeeping, getting yourself organized. So don't take it too seriously, because that will also pass. I'm going to draw another card for you to see what that's all about. But you're doing a lot of thinking, you're doing a lot of processing, and some of that you're going to come to some realizations about some people. That's what they're saying to me. You're going to come to some realizations about some people that are in your life, be them acquaintances, work colleagues, even friendships, coming to the realization that they don't have your best interest at heart. They're not as invested in a friendship as you are. There's people at work maybe that are talking behind your back, or taking credit for your plans, your ideas. This is all something, realizations that are going to be uncovered for you. That's the disappointment. That's the disappointment. Solitude July is really going to be a month about solitude. And that's not, you can be alone and not be lonely. There's a difference. But it's about finding time to be alone with your thoughts, with your inner workings, allowing what needs to come to the surface to come to the surface. So it's going to be an interesting month. The beginning of July, you're really going to be seeking some sort of solitude, some sort of being a little bit of a recluse. And Aries, this is you, social and active and making things happen. But July is not that. July is laying down those, nurturing that soil, fertilizing it, planting those seeds of ideas that are going to be given to you in many different ways. You've also got the Three of Swords. So, to me, it's like part of that processing, part of those things that you're needing to overcome is maybe some disappointment that's around you in July. And I feel like for some of you, it's going to be in the form of people that you thought were there for you, but it's more you coming to some sort of realization. Because this is about moving forward. This is about overcoming things that are restraining you or holding you back. And that can be people. That can be people that are really looking after their own interests. What's going on at work with someone here, or some of you? There's some sort of, there's someone not being honest with you at work. But you're going to come to realize that, my lovely Aries. You're going to come to realize that, because it's like you're building, all that glitters isn't gold. And so where someone's sweet talking you, where someone's, singing your praises, read between the lines. What is their motivation for doing that? What's their ulterior motive, if you like? Because there's a mask there. What mask are they putting on? What's their real self? Where's their truth? So it's something that you're going to uncover or discover in July, which is going to be good for you. I feel like that's a good thing. I feel like that's a good thing. Don't take things at face value in July, Aries. Don't take things at face value. Now, well, this is sort of, okay. You've got the 5 of coins here, and this is your way of thinking. So it's very, very important to maintain your positivity. You may have thoughts of, oh, well, I'm discovering things about people that I'm needing to release, or things that I'm needing to release in my life in order to move on. But, you might have this sense of loss. That's not reality, because really doing what you're doing, that's your thought patterns of, there's a sense of loss. But it's not reality, because it's going to give you great rewards in your forward movement. So it's not a sense of loss. It's a sense of uncovering what no longer fits in your life to allow what you're deserving to come into your life. So there are rewards for planting these seeds. They are going to come to fruition. And while it sounds heavy, my lovely Aries, it's really not. It's really about spending the first part of July in thought, in planning, in processing, in being aware of synchronicities, of being aware of what you're being given, what ideas are there. And in order to discover those ideas, you're needing some sort of solitude. You need to stop the distractions to really explore that. Where is that going to lead you? It's going to lead you to a new start, a new beginning, a new awareness. Laying down, planting those seeds, watching them grow, deciding which ones you're going to choose is going to bring you great abundance. And that's abundance in all things. It's abundance in every aspect of your life. It's not just financial. It's a richness. It's an expansion. It's a turning point that's going to come in July. I feel like it's about week 3 in July. But, timing's going to be different for all of you, because your natal charts are different. Some of you may have already experienced this situation. Some of you are yet to experience it. It's always good to listen to past months as well, because sometimes that's what's happening at the moment with you. It's different for everybody. These are general readings, but I feel like it's well worth the effort. It's well worth maintaining positivity. If you're going to become aware of certain people's behaviours or honesty in your life and shedding that, changing who you associate with, it's going to be very beneficial for you. It's going to be very, very beneficial for you. You've got the Queen of Swords here, and the Queen of Swords is, this is, as you're moving through July, you're really going to step into your own power, your own way of communicating, your own way of planning and being and doing, donning your armor and moving forward with great bravery and enlightenment. Look, she's got beautiful wings as well, and that's a connection also with your guides, with your tribe. What thought processes are coming, what ideas are coming to you inspirationally, and moving forward, being in control, but being in control in a nurturing, self-nurturing way as well. Queen energy, while she's very, very strong, is gentler than a king energy. But don't be fooled by the power that comes in that. You're going to feel very, very empowered in moving forward. There's new learning, there's new communication, new way of communicating, new way of writing. What form does your communication take place? What is it that, how is it shaped? Then you've also got the Queen of Swords. And the Queen of Swords is, I like her. This is you. This is your suit. This is, don't mess with me. I know what my life purpose is. I know what my direction is. I'm playing my cards close to my chest, and you're very, very protective of your ideas, of what you want to create in your reality, of your forward movement. There's a real sense of confidence that is born out of planting those seeds, working on that solitude, processing, getting rid of what doesn't fit in your life. And then by the end of July, you're so ready to take those ideas and do something with them, move forward with them, unfold them. I like that. I want to draw another card for you. My lovely Aries. There we go. Oh, you've got 3 cards. Let's have a look at what those 3 cards are. Falling angel, that's interesting. Spiritual narcolepsy, that is, don't. It's about being aware. It's about being aware of the connection with your guides. It's about doing the work. It's about finding that solitude. It's about meditating, not taking it for granted. You know, I also, what they're telling me here is this, you know, spiritual narcolepsy is that ideas and inspiration are planted in your energy field, in your aura, and you are ignoring it, failing to see it. You're too distracted to notice what's going on. Don't allow that to happen. Really absorb what is around you, what is being shown to you, because luck and right timing is with you. You've got Fortune's wheel here. And the timing for that inspirational thought, synchronicities around you is perfect. It's about what do you want, what changes do you want to bring in, what creativity do you want to bring into your life, who's painting, who's drawing, who's doing something creative here, who's writing a play. It's time. It's time. I feel like that's going to come through inspirationally as well. There's nothing holding you back. It's your turn to shine. Things are going to fall into place if you allow them to fall into place. Don't get in your own way, my lovely Aries. Not in July. Allow it to flow through. Okay, and it's, you know, lost in space, needing direction. You will get the direction you're needing. It's not something you need to work on. It will unfold as the month goes on, as the month proceeds. I want to read what that is for you. I want the detail for you. 36, which is 10, which is 1, which is a new beginning, a new start. So you may not be aware of the direction you want to take, but it will unfold for you. So lost in space, feeling lost, needing direction and focus. Sometimes in life we lose our way, perhaps falling prey to addictive behaviours, jealousy, comparison, resistance or fear. This happens especially when we are up-levelling and genuinely changing for the better. A part of us, hiding in the vast expanseness of space, wants to sabotage our progress. In the transformation process, our inner world no longer feels safe or inhabitable as we find that our thoughts and beliefs have morphed beyond recognition. You may find yourself adrift in this way right now, unable to focus or determine the next step. You might be tired and simply need to regroup and rest. There's your solitude. When you lack direction, the first thing to do is redirect your perspective of time. Anyone can handle living in 24-hour compartments, which allows everything to feel grounded and manageable. You get lost in space when you imagine being swallowed up in the giant vastness of the future with its dark uncertainty. And that's that 5 of Pentacles that I showed you, you know. Or reflect on how your past has held you captive in a hall of distorted, never-ending mirrors, reminding you of your mistakes and flaws, failures and losses. Take heart that the simple 24-hour container immediately banishes those 2 awful eternities away. You will find your energy and focus restored as you recognize that you were never lost. Keep it simple right now. Conserve your energy and take care of you in basic fundamental ways, and the world will be right again. That sort of sums up, it's a synopsis, I suppose, of your reading, of what's been coming through for you. So I like that. Let's see what the Divine Abundance deck says for you. Let me draw a card, Aries. Quite an insightful, action-packed reading. Gratitude. Fill me with gratitude for all you give. May I be a vehicle for you wherever I go. And that's it. It's about releasing into the universe and showing gratitude and just appreciation in what you're receiving. Fantastic. Love that reading for you, my lovely Aries. There's a lot to process here. There's a lot to unpack. So read and listen and re-listen to it and take from it what resonates with you. I wish you many blessings, love and light. If you would like to book a private reading with me, you can follow the link below to my website and book a reading from there.